Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 33 of our Software Incorporated Alpha 9 Vanstra PC Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I am glad that you're here with me tonight as we play some video games. When we left off, it was December 1992. We were just about to release Townville. We'll be doing that here very shortly at the end of this month. I got my little chart right here. Can you hear that flapping around? That's the piece of paper I write my notes on. And I've got it here in my hand, and you'd think I would have looked this over before I started the video, but I actually just spent a bunch of time sending people to classes, so I didn't really think about looking this over first. Did we do our press releases for Listnr 3? I guess it wouldn't let us do it if we hadn't done it already. Let's check the news first. Make sure, okay, there was nothing that came through here, so we did not. We want to do a press release for Listnr 3 and Shoot Shoot Bang Bang this month. Listnr 3, market, press release, boom, boom, okay. Now Shoot Shoot Bang Bang, is that, okay, that is, there we go, market, press release, boom, boom. It's going to be a popular game, it looks like. So we've got those set up. And we're doing press builds of those at the end of the month. And it looks like that's going to be it for Magic Quest. I guess we want to do a press release for Magic Quest this month as well. Market, press release, boom, boom. There we go. Get our last little press push there for Magic Quest. Let's turn that speed up. Get some of this stuff over with. Say things are going really well. Look at how huge our offices are now. I threw a few more offices on at the end of the last episode afterwards to accommodate the new teams that we're going to be having going online. I've been doing education, you know, to where you guys aren't looking at it. What the? Somebody is projecting like a TV screen onto the building outside my window. Sorry, you guys can't see that, but that is crazy. It's very distracting. Anyways, oh, thank you. Hey, they turned it off. It's like they heard me. Thanks, you guys. Nobody can hear me through my window, but still. Anyways, that's totally irrelevant. I don't know why I talk about things that are going on behind the scenes. But does it make you feel like you're here with me in my little tiny disgusting apartment in Portland? If it does, then that's good. And if it doesn't, well, you know, the video's still going on, right? You can watch these little guys running around and pretend that's the focus of what we're doing here. All right, we're going to go ahead and release Townville. Boom, release. Do I want to start a marketing campaign? Yes, of course I do. And we're just going to set that to an unlimited budget. I did figure out how to get this coming back up. That was in the options. It was actually really easy to figure out. So now we won't have that same problem. Ben raised a good question, and that is what happens to all of these unsold units that just sit on the shelves somewhere? I have no idea. Don't know where they go or what happens to them. Would be nice to know, but I don't know, and probably never will. So I know I cut. I don't know if you guys if I cut these after the end of the last episode, but I reduced the budget on most of these things that aren't selling anymore. Gleeful OS is still doing all right. Race Drive is doing great. Apparently that was also the sequel to Bouncy Ball. Apparently, I didn't mean it to be that way, but even Adventure Zone is doing fairly well. Should probably limit its budget as well, since its sales are only like $200,000. So we're going to turn that down. And great. So we wanted to do press builds for Listnr and Shoot Shoot Bang Bang. So we're going to do market, press build, okay. Market, press build, okay. So we've got those taken care of. And it's going into January, so I don't have anything else I need to worry about those things. So we just released Townville. I can cross that off our list. We're going to set support up for that. It's not going to be on Team G anymore. We're getting so many teams. And then we've got a lot of teams in the queue. I was just I was looking like our unassigned team. Look at that. We've got 8 designers sitting in our unassigned team. So that's like 3 more projects we'll be able to start doing here soon. And they're getting pretty well educated. So we're going to have, I mean, right now we've got 3 design projects going. And then almost all of our support team programmers are like ready for prime time. Not such a good month, huh? Townville did not explode with popularity like I was hoping. Is it worth your money? Wait, the reputation precedes them, but they're new in the gaming scene. That's all I've been putting out as games. So much to experience, beautiful to behold. Well worth the price, probably not going to move many copies, blah, 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 blah. We had a lot of fans. We had like 200,000 fans or something like that. How much did we sell? Ugh, $800,000 worth. I mean, I guess that's okay, but it's only like 20,000 copies or something, right? 30,000 copies. We are not really moving the software this anymore, are we? I mean, Race Drive did good, and Adventure Zone did good. Z-Layer 2 did real well. Z-Layer 3 was a disaster. Hopefully, Z-Layer 4 will be better for us. What did we call it? Did we call it something? Oh no, it's just Z-Layer 4. That's all right though. We've got plenty of money and we've got plenty of projects in the hopper. These guys will be coming out real soon. Now, Listnr 3 didn't get any boost from that from the press build that I put out. You'd think it would have. Are they sick of it or something? Beta review of Listnr 3. It's those guys again. Everybody knows about Listnr 3 at this point. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do any more releases on it anyway, so take that. And I believe most of these things are proprietary to Joyful, or I mean Gleeful. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Speaking of, Taz 2 is going to get its next review at the end of this month. Looks like Z-Layer is ready to promote. So, take Design 1 and move them to unassigned. Having Sean unassigned really seems like a waste of good talent. Move you to unassigned. There we go. And nobody likes working with Sean, but I can put him on one of the programming teams. Let's see. We have A, B, C, D, E. They're all working, so we'll put Sean onto F. Let's see if we can find a team that wants to work with Sean. That sounds like an impossible task, but you never know. All right, so that's Z-Layer 4 that we're doing here. Take that off the design team. Change Sean to a programmer. And what do we need for this program? Shouldn't need too much. It needs 4 programmers. We just need to add 3 more in there. And we don't have any on the unassigned team. None of those are programmers. No, they're all designers. And I think I put all of our programmers onto. It doesn't look like the G team is working on anything. Probably would be better to just throw the G team onto Z-Layer 4 and then just leave Sean unassigned. Like they don't have a project, right? G, 0 work. Yeah. For some reason, F is working on 2 things. What else are they working on? Will that screen help me find out? F. Huh. That's working, not qualified for assigned tasks. Well, we'll go ahead and assign this to G. But I wonder... Ah, there we go. Get them off of that one. Great. All right. We can just close you guys down. Quiet timer. Ah, dang it, I always forget to set that second timer. All right, let's turn the speed back on. There are too many teams in one of your rooms. Whatever, I don't care. They'll sort that out soon enough. Where can I find some nice people at work in here? Let's get in right on top of these guys, working away. Look at that. What a beautiful screenshot that's going to make. And then we'll zoom right back out, because God forbid we look closely at what these people are doing. Whoa. Bunch of nerds. All right, time for some more releases. That big screen, that projection onto the side of the building is back too. All right, so Magic Quest is going to be released. It's January, right? January, yep, release. Of course we want to start marketing. That would be foolish to not market. Yes, we want copies, and once again, 250,000, so we can have 200,000 of them sit on the shelf for the next 10 years. Team A, you are free to do whatever you want, and the support team, of course, is who's going to support this. They're all in school right now, but, you know, there we go. Move you down. Oh, Pratfall is ready to upgrade. Gosh, so much stuff going on here. Let's promote, and that A team came out just in time. All right, so Z-Layer 4 went into beta, or into alpha in 1 of 93. Pratfall went in 193. I guess I don't need to have this paused entirely. I can let it run a little bit. We're going to assign that to Team A, right? Team A. Turn off Design 2. Nope. Yep, Team A. I was like, nope. Team A is already working on Pratfall. That's going to need 5 artists. Holy mackerel. Well, luckily we have a bunch of artists. How about Sean, who secretly is also an artist? We'll put him on Team A. Probably not going to get along with anybody. If I know me. Yep, 83%. That sounds about right. All right, let's grab 4 more artists. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all going to go on to A, and they're probably not going to get along either. I guess we could conceivably put the artists on a separate team. Nope, everybody gets along with everybody except me. And even I sort of get along with the people a little bit better now. All right, that'll do. This team could almost use a lead. We don't have anybody that's trained as a lead or even close to being a lead on that team. And we don't have a lead on an unassigned lead, do we? It does not look like it. It might be worth trying to train somebody up for that, but we're going to leave it as it is right now. All right, so Pratfall has gone in. So these guys are going to get reviews in April. And we want to do TAS 2. We're going to mark that as released right there. And TAS 2 is should be down here towards the bottom. We're going to do review, outsource, and we're going to scroll way down here. See how this comes out. Let's speed it up a little bit. There we go. That's good enough. All the way up to 6.3. So it was at 1.7 in October. It's in 6.3 in February. March, April. So if we go into beta in May of 93, do that, and a press build, and then we'll do another press release in August, press build in August, and then a press release in September, October, and then we'll do a release in November of 93. All right, so TAS 2, close you down, please. Thank you. TAS 2, market, release date, November 93. Okay. Yep. And market, hype. Okay. Shrink. Hide down here somewhere. I guess you didn't really need to be all the way down there, but now you are, so too bad. All right, Townville is holding up, very few bugs. Heading back up here. We've got 2 products going out next month. We're wrapping this month up with just about $22 million in the bank, or on hand. And we made about $3 million. Race Drive. Oh, Race Drive again. Wow. There we go. Anything else running short? Nope. Everything else has got plenty of copies. Very good. All right. Z-Layer 3, terrible. Project Venus, horrible. Disaster. Townville, not good. Let's cut some marketing on these things. Adventure Zone. Adventure Zone is still selling, but we're going to end marketing on it because it's really dropping off. Race Drive is doing great. I do not want to end marketing on that, but I might put a cap on it. Gleeful OS, of course, is, it's doing okay. We'll market that uncapped. Project Venus, I am going to end marketing that because it's just not selling. Flat Draw 3, it's doing okay. I think I have a cap set for this one, right? 75,000. We can spend that every month. Townville is doing pretty good. We have no cap on that, right? No cap. Still losing money, but and then of course Magic Quest is a brand new game. It did really well last month. That's pretty much the only thing that made money last month. Race Drive would have done better, but we sold out, so that's too bad. All right, those are good to go, and we're going to scroll back up here. At the end of this month, doesn't look like there's any plans, right? We're February. Oh, we're going to do our next test on Joyful. Oh, that's exciting. I want to see how Joyful is doing. And we'll probably be able to get NoSick into alpha. I'm just going to skip through this. Of course it's good. Nice, well-priced product. Most likely will become popular. Well, I hope so. I hope you're right, fake news. Look at that, 2.5 million lines of code already and 1.8 megabytes of art. That seems disproportionate. Was nobody working on our art? We have 1 artist, 14 programmers. Seems like the sort of thing I would have commented on previously. All right, Clara, why are you so... now somebody said if I click on the person's name, it will center on them. Yeah, why are you so hungry, Clara? Why don't you go eat? Like, we have a chef here. You've got all these snack things. Like, there's food. Maybe there wasn't any food sitting at the table. Do I need to hire more chefs? I have 4 cooks, and they're here almost around the clock, so I find it hard to believe that I would need to hire any more of them. I guess I could put in a second stove and refrigerator. It's probably not a bad idea, and then just hire more cooks. Although if I just made them go back to back, I wouldn't even need to put in any extra stuff. 18, and you would go till 10. All right, so we need another cook, which goes, shoot, where did you drop in there? Must be this 8 to 12 one. 22 to 2. And then hire cook, and you're just going to drop in the middle, aren't you? So you're going to go from 2 to 6, and then do we have a 6 to 10? Great, so there we go. All day cooking. I don't think we need all day cleaning yet. Let's throw some of this money into our safety account. We're going to throw in a little more than that. We'll throw in half the money on hand. There we go. It's February. I better release these products that are supposed to be released this month. Jeez, that would have been a mess. Let's be a little more conservative. We're not selling out on any of these things. That's right. We were going to do our joyful test. I'm excited about that. So I really want to see how that comes out. All right. So we have support. Okay. And same for this one, assign. Nope, there we go. And we're going to do a bunch of support on this also. Okay, move you guys down here. Like that. And we were going to do joyful, review, outsource. Come down here to the bottom where we can see it. We also need to start designing some new games because we have a bunch of design teams that are just sitting around doing nothing at this point. Joyful 1.4. I don't know what it was at before, but it seems like 1.4 is not much of an improvement. How could it have been any... Oh, that's our first... Ah, I see. That's our first look. Okay, so yeah. That's what you would expect. Okay, never mind then. Very good. This is March, so we'll do the next one in July and see how it looks then. Okay, coming along. So, joyful. Yeah, you've got a ways to go yet. You come out in November. Zealair and Pratfall, they get their reviews next month. Conquer gets a review next month as well. And then Joyful's got a ways to go. Let's look at a couple of new designs here. So we have design 3 already working on something. Let's go with design 1 and design 2. Design 1 has nobody on it, so let's start with design 2 then. Design 2, what do we want to do? We've got a lot of stuff. Let's just look at, well, no, let's look at everything. Let's see what we haven't done. Might be able to do a new flat draw, maybe. We have a new operating system coming in, of course. Oh, jeez, we made a lot of money last month. We were down to $12 million. We sold a ton of something. Let's worry about software in a minute. Let's see what we sold so much of. Must have been one of our new games, or both. Holy mackerel, look at... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. We should be looking at it this way. Wow, Listnr 3. Ah, beautiful. People love that Listnr software, and Magic Quest has really done well also. All right, even Shoot Shoot Bang Bang did well. Well, good. We had a fantastic month then. Let's go ahead and get another 150,000 copies of that one, and we'll get another 150,000 copies of that one, and some more of Magic Quest. It looks like even Townville is doing pretty well. I don't need to order any more copies, but it's doing well. And the rest of those guys suck, so I'm not going to bother with those. Can we do any ports of these? Do we have the correct team set up for porting? It looks like we do. Is there any software worth porting to? Well, really, this isn't ported to Gleeful of all things. Let's port it out. Listnr 3, port. Okay. Botshade and Joyful. Well, porting it to Joyful isn't going to do me any good at this point, and Botshade is just not popular enough to make it worth the time. Magic Quest port, okay. Looks like Dora and Gleeful, very good. Townville, maybe boost us up with a few more sales from these. It'd be nice if it would boost up our Gleeful sales. All these new games that we got coming out are going to be Gleeful exclusives. Or, you know, maybe I'll be able to port them out to something else, but yeah, I'll put that on there. Sure, why not? These guys don't have anything else to do. Flat draw. Nah. All right, it looks like that's all we're going to be able to do for ports. All right, so what do we want to do next for software here, huh? How about we start down towards here? I still haven't done a new CMS. Might not be a bad idea to do like what is 2. That's not the right button that I want to do there. That's what I want to do. So let's see if, is there any new features or anything available for CMS? That was financial, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, is there, you know, it can't be any worse than whatever Z Layer 3 was, because that was a disaster. So we may as well try to send out a new version of this, see if people like it. And if they don't, what's the law? You know, what's the harm? All right, let's do it. Yeah. Oh no, I definitely don't want to do that. What is 2? Develop. Yes. Let's write that down. This is March of '93. We need to adjust the team that is working on that because we have a few too many designers on it, or one too many designers anyways. That is design 3 that's working on that. We have it sorted by team here. All right, who's the odd man out? Wow, this is a strong team. They get along really well. Anybody who's less competent in general, they're also not the most competent team overall. Interesting. Let's move you to unassigned. Actually, let's just move you to design 1 because I don't have anybody on that one. You can be the start for design 1. All right, so we've got what is 2 started, and I'm going to start another piece of software, or maybe even 2. But I'll take care of that between episodes and get some education done and stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this and had as much fun as I have. I am still having a great time playing this game, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying viewing it. So keep up watching. If you had fun, click the like button, or better yet, leave me a comment. I always want to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.